Yeah, that look real.
They here to test me for steroids.
People commenting, talking about, yeah, Terence Crawford dirty. He's dirty. He's on that snack.
After news broke that Canelo may require surgery following his fight with Crawford, Floyd Mayweather threw a subtle jab at Crawford, suggesting the match might not have been entirely fair. While Floyd acknowledges Crawford's undeniable talent, he hinted that with just a slight edge, Crawford could easily surpass Canelo. However, this time, it seems Crawford may have pushed himself so hard that it ended up injuring Canelo. This all surfaced shortly after Crawford's own nutritionist openly stated that he knows how to cheat, but chooses not to. Still, Floyd seems to view the situation from a very different angle.
What's up, everybody? I want to give a big shout out to Snack for always supporting and helping me out with this previous fight. Snack strong, baby.
The main point is that Canelo has gone up against some of the toughest punchers in his division. Fighters like Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Dmitry Bivol, men naturally bigger with true knockout power.
It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good. It was a very good point. It was like Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically,
he's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best.
Canelo's past opponents, including heavy hitters like Golovkin, Kovalev, or Bivol, ever left him needing surgery. Then comes Terence Crawford, a naturally smaller fighter who rose through weight classes, and not only beats Canelo, but causes enough damage to require elbow surgery. For Floyd Mayweather and many fans, that detail just doesn't add up.
Worked with Snack before. What kind of edge do you think they give to an athlete?
I don't foresee say it's the edge. I think it's the fighter. Everybody's different. You know, everybody's program is different on Snack. You know, I just use certain things with Snack and that other people don't.
Adding fuel to the controversy are rumors around Crawford's ties to nutrition and performance programs. Critics have brought up Victor Conte, head of Snack Nutrition, pointing to his past to cast doubt on Crawford. Conte has denied any cheating and clarified that while he understands how doping tests work, knowing and doing are two different things. Still, despite his explanation, the situation remains unclear.
Is taking Prozac to enhance their performance. You have women getting nose jobs and boob jobs and butt jobs to catch a better man. You have guys taking drugs, trying to turn themselves from a dud into a stud under the sheets with Viagra. We live in a performance-enhanced society.
Crawford's noticeably larger size before the Canelo fight also raised eyebrows among fans. Victor Conte defended him again, explaining that while substances like growth hormone can be microdosed to avoid detection, true PEDs can't be hidden and will show up in tests. He firmly stated, "I never claimed to know how to beat all tests. This is a lie." Conte emphasized the difference between understanding the system and actually cheating, and added that he hasn't provided any banned substances to fighters since 2003. According to him, all Snack-affiliated athletes are clean.
To take this opportunity to thank the 28 world champions that we worked with here at Snack over the last decade. I love all of you. Thanks for helping to promote ZMA and the fighter training stack. How you like it?
Victor Conte has stood firm on his stance. When asked how confident he is, he said, "I would bet my life that I haven't given any athlete a banned substance in the past 22 years. He's remained consistent every time he's questioned. Still, doubts persist. On social media, fans continue to question whether athletes working with Conte can truly be trusted, often pointing back to his involvement in the infamous Balco case, where, despite similar assurances, athletes were later exposed.
Y'all gotta really understand that he understands how to do this thing right in the cleanest way to do it. So I know that this man he still has stuff that he has to live past, the reputation and things like that. My dealings with Snack, my understandings with Snack, everything that we've studied and all those things.
For Crawford, this kind of speculation isn't new. Ever since teaming up with Victor Conte, questions have followed about the legitimacy of his success, even from fellow boxers. When Gervonta Davis was asked about Crawford's win over Canelo, he acknowledged Crawford's talent, but still expressed doubt, saying it's odd how strong Crawford has looked in recent years. Didn't Gamboa hurt him back then? How is he this strong now? Davis questioned.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
You got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass.
This also noted that despite moving up multiple weight classes, Crawford hasn't taken much damage in recent years. He pointed to the fight against Israel Madrimov, where even though Crawford was older and seemed to be slowing down, he still avoided real punishment. That's when Davis linked it back to Snack, saying, "That's that Snack stuff," and reminded people of Victor Conte's past, how he was once caught and even served jail time. These are the same concerns Floyd Mayweather and others have hinted at.
Over the past year, these years, he ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's that Snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh, I'm always.
No, do tell. Open up.
And that guy that a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it.
You're talking about Victor Conte?
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conte?
Yeah.
Crawford has insisted that he has been subjected to strict testing for years. Before his 2023 fight with Errol Spence Jr., both fighters underwent 8 weeks of beta testing, all of which came back clean. He's never tested positive for any banned substances. Crawford explained that Snack is simply a supplement company providing products for recovery, sleep, and energy, common among athletes. However, because Victor Conte once served prison time for doping, people continue to raise suspicions. Adding to the debate, Crawford's weight gain before the Canelo fight was significant, almost cruiserweight, which surprised many fans since he started as a lightweight. He even posted a photo captioned, "Ain't no stopping me." While some saw it as a sign of hard work, others questioned if it was natural. Regardless, Crawford appeared proud of his size.
He looks like he's on some gear.
That guy is Tifo on PEDs.
Yeah, I think he is on the PEDs, man, because this doesn't look right, man. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like
He stepped in again to clarify Crawford's weight of 185 pounds 6 weeks before the fight, explaining that it's normal during training and that he would slim down by fight night. He praised Crawford as a tough, highly skilled fighter who has never used PEDs. Conte also mentioned that Snack works with other fighters like Devin Haney, who have all passed their tests. According to Conte, the suspicion stems from his own past, not current actions. Still, fans and fighters continue to discuss Crawford's changing physique and ability to win. At 37, Floyd Mayweather added fuel to the fire by saying Crawford may have pushed himself a bit too hard against Canelo, a strong comment coming from Floyd.
That's supposed to be the man, big bad wolf. You beat him, you the wolf. Now it's like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, who else I'm gonna fight? You beat the shark, you beat the wolf. Right. Damn. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no more ops out there. It's ops out there, but who gonna make them really want to get up? That's the
shit gotta make sense. That's like you said, you beat a shark and then you beat a wolf.
Crawford's trainer, Bomac, wasn't surprised by the criticism after Crawford's win over Canelo. He said he expected the backlash as soon as Crawford's hand was raised, knowing people would question the fairness and how the victory was achieved.
Before the fight, the Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. GOAT. Greatest all time, man. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to his coaches, not just me, Saul Red.
Bomac explained that the fight went exactly as planned, keeping constant pressure and controlling the inside. He broke it down simply. Against a southpaw, you neutralize their right hand and use your left hand's shorter path. For Crawford, this meant forcing Canelo's power shots to travel across his body while landing his own left straight down the middle. According to Bomac, it was all basics they practiced repeatedly in camp: punch selection, timing, and movement.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we had to go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy.
Mac also revealed they prepared Crawford's conditioning differently this time, having him train with UFC fighters to ensure he could withstand Canelo's power while staying fresh on his feet. That was Bomac's main concern before the fight, and when fight night came, He believed Crawford handled it well and absorbed the power effectively.
Active champions. Like, he beat Canelo as an undisputed champion, and he beat Better Beef as an undisputed champion. Bivol historically might go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. If you beat Bivol and you beat Canelo, I mean, Crawford might have surpassed TBE in Floyd. Floyd has never beaten someone as accomplished.
From Bomac's perspective, there was nothing suspicious about Crawford's performance. It was the result of months of hard work and sticking to their game plan. He knew, however, that the rumors wouldn't stop. Bomac said this undisputed win meant more than others because it put the entire team in the history books, showing that Crawford wasn't just succeeding for himself, but lifting everyone involved with him.
The career, like him coming up in the era that he came up in, he had all them champions that he was able to fight. And that's what led him to be so great, you know, because he fought the most champions, beat the most champions, you know, got the most money.
Asked about Crawford's retirement, Bomac said he's not ready to call it yet. Crawford still looks strong and has 2-3 more fights left. He even said he'd support Crawford if he wants to move up to middleweight and chase a 5th division title. That showed Crawford isn't taking the easy path by dropping back down in weight, but is committed to competing in tougher, heavier classes where the challenges and risks are greater.
Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's going to be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see, these guys are going to be great. They're going to start eclipsing and coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them will be black. You understand me? Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his...
This also means that claims about Crawford gaining an unfair advantage at super middleweight lose weight if he keeps beating bigger opponents. Each win puts more pressure on critics to either accept his skill or keep suspecting something else. If Crawford continues fighting and surpasses Floyd's record, he would unquestionably become one of the greatest fighters, something even Floyd himself wouldn't oppose.
A lot of comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We even had the conversation to go as far as who would win in a fight between Terence and Floyd. And I truly don't know the answer to that.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Who would win that fight?
Floyd.
Floyd would win that fight.
Yes, sir. I love you, Terence.
Meanwhile, Canelo's comeback has been delayed, and speculation is already swirling about his next opponent. Hamza Shiraz has been linked with a potential move up to 168 pounds for a shot, while Chris Eubank Jr. is eyeing whoever emerges from the Canelo-Crawford fight. Alvarez himself has hinted at fighting in the UK, with 2026 mentioned as a possible timeline.